Hey, what's up guys, I'm Praetorian and welcome back to Humankind. So we're starting out here looking at the Sydney Opera House, which we just got done in the previous episode. Got the lights going and everything. In this episode we might be able to catch up to Brazil in fame. We'll have to see. We're certainly going to try. So these guys here, remember what I was having them do? Oh, okay, I think I had them coming over to this army. Yeah, I think we were bringing them over to this one. They should be able to attack next turn. We could move them a little bit closer, but I think the reason why I decided to move them right here instead of here is because I didn't want them to attack our unit here. So we're just going to have them skip their turn. Now, I don't recall. It looks like we didn't. I don't recall if we had gone to war with him or not. Let's go ahead and do that now. We're going to declare war on him and get the warrior badge. The only thing we're going to war with these guys is to try and force them to let us go through here. Now, we could just go through their territory, but if we don't fight them, then we'll lose the war. And we don't want that. So let's go ahead and use the harbor here to get up close to his territory. And we might not be able to attack this turn. We'll see. We'll see if it lets us. I don't know what this is going to look like either. Yeah, we can't even attack this turn. You have to go all the way around here. Because this is a cliff, so this is probably not going to look good for us anyways. I think this is going to be a difficult city to attack because of where the walls are located. And you can see it here. This one's actually fine. Yeah, that's not that bad. But if you're trying to attack this direction, which you might not even be able to, a big X right there. But I think it's just because we need to get onto this tile here so that we can see it. But overall, I think no matter what we do, it's going to be a more difficult fight simply because of the setup here. But we do have him by technology. He does not compare with us when it comes to military tech, not at all. So we could be in a very good position in that regard. We're waiting for these guys to merge here, and then this is his army here. As you can see, there's really nothing to be scared of here. I mean, I guess he has the howitzers, but he's pretty far behind us in tech right now. All right, he's running over that way. He does not want any of it. We will not be able to do any battles till next turn, apparently. This guy here, we're just going to station right there. And then here, this is what we're going to do. We're going to destroy this city, guys, and then create an outpost. I think that's the best way to do this. Yeah, I think it's the best way to do it. It's not one of the bigger cities. I mean, it's 60 pop, so it's pretty big compared to our cities. But out of his cities, it's one of the smaller ones. It doesn't have any other territories attached to it outside of this one here. And so what we could do is just attach this territory, the one with the city in it, and maybe even this one, to this city here. I think that'd be the best way to do it. So let's go ahead and ransack this. And plus, oh, we're going to get a lot of money from that. So that little extra shot of money will be helpful. But the other thing to consider is the fact that the longer we have this occupied, the more war support he loses. And so I think that'll be another benefit of destroying the city, is he's not going to lose as much war support. We're going to keep this army here just in case we get attacked while we do this. And there's really not a whole lot for them to do outside of ransacking. We could take a look and see what there is to ransack. Yeah, you can ransack these harbors, I suppose, but those would be useful for us once we take this territory over. So we're just going to leave them here. This army over here, we'll just probably go into his territory and ravage it if we can. It looks like he's got walls all over here. This is all attached, so we're not going to be able to do that. He does have his unique district right there. But we can go over here and see what our character can see here. Yeah, not really much of anything. We already know we can't defeat the winged hussars, Holland's unique unit. Oh, this guy can actually move again. We'll go right here. Hopefully they don't attack us. Yeah, they might. Because, well, we're in our own territory, but it is an outpost. So they could come in here and attack us if they wanted to. We'll have to see what she does. That would give us a grievance, of course. And I don't know if she really wants beef with us. We did get the Alchemist Workshop, giving us some more science. We could help get this polar satellite. Oh, we haven't even started building it yet. Okay, that's right. We have to determine where we want to build it. Remember, that's centered on the project's capital, and I've been doing it here in Cairo because I like building them in the capital, but in addition to that, Cairo is kind of like in the middle of the map. So I think that's probably the best place to do it. If we did that, then we would have 66% of the map uncovered, and essentially since it's centered on the capital and thus centered almost on the equator of this world, it'd really just be the edges of the map on each side here that we wouldn't be able to see. So yeah, I think this is good, although it does mean that we can't see this stuff over here, but But that's fine. Yeah, so I think we're going to build it in the capital. And what we could do is just have a bunch of cities do it so we can get it done quickly. As far as where we're going to build it, we already have one over here, so we're not going to build another one right there. Let's build it somewhere else. Could build it right over here. So that'd be a fine location. Could also build it over here because we don't have anything over here. Yeah, I think we're going to do it over here, actually. Let's do it like right there. Yeah, I like that. You could also do it where it's off into the water a little bit to save some space here. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. Like put it right there. That way you're only taking like 2 tiles here. Yeah, we'll do it right there. And then we'll have some of these other cities help them out with that. Yeah, like have them help. That'll result in it taking 2 turns off. Kyoto could also do this. You do need money as well. So if there's anything that's going to produce a lot of money, we should probably build that. Yeah, like this here is not going to get you that much. Yeah, none of these are going to get you that much. We can look to see how much a market quarter would get in this particular city. 37, that's not bad. But you know what, let's just work on this. That'll take a turn off. I really want Cairo to hurry up and get that done. Let me just take a look and see if they have anything that would generate a lot of money. Because again, we need as much money as we can possibly get, because we are having so many different things that we need to spend the money on. I think it's fine. They can help us out with that project. Over here, we'll take a look at the money, but we kind of need units here in the New World. We do not have enough. And thus it would make sense for them to help out New Cairo and building units. Okay, I think we're sitting at 6 units for our army over here. I don't know where they're at. Let me find them real quick. Over here, maybe? Okay, so we got this guy moving here. Here they are. Yeah, we have 6 units, so getting them 1 more unit would be helpful. This is also closer. Question is, how long is it going to take for them to build a unit? Because it does seem it's much further away. Could also have them build ships. But let's get the 1 more unit, and I think what we're going to do is get another rifle unit. I think that would be the best one for this army here. And it would be 4 turns. Do they have an elephant? I want to say they do. Yeah, they already have an elephant. So we'll just get the infantry unit. Those elephants take forever to build. It does take 4 pops, though. That's something to consider. Oh, yeah, I didn't even think about that. You know what? In that case, we might want to build the elephant. It's more turns, but it's less pops. So that's what we're going to do. Let's get 1 more elephant. Here in Constantinople, they finish up that science building. Let's see if there's any more that would generate quite a bit of science for us. Because, you know, that's Constantinople's thing with 2,700 science. That's ridiculous. I don't think we're going to get enough of this here. I think we should just really work on the polar satellite. If we really want to get science, the best way to do it would be to do it through that unique building, which Alexandria and Cairo still have those to build. And so this is going to get it done in 3 turns. Remember, we only have 12 turns left. So speeding that up is pretty important. So let's go to end our turn. Next turn we'll be doing some battles in our new conflict. Also, it looks like they're bringing their fleet over to our territory. Maybe I might want to ransack our harbors or something. I don't know if we have any fleets anywhere around here to engage them. I don't think so. We do have this guy here, but he would not be able to defeat the Ironclad on his lonesome unless we upgraded him to the missile cruiser, which I suppose we could do to chase that guy down. Why not? Yeah, let's go and upgrade him, and then we'll get him chasing down this unit. We'll go this way because I assume he's going to come over here. So yeah, we'll go chase him down. Alright, so we can do this battle. Let's take a look. I mean, you can't see it from here. I can't see how this would be a good situation for us, though. You can come up this way, and that might be better than this. I mean, it doesn't really matter, though, honestly, because we're going to beat them easily. So we'll just attack here, so we can hop back into the sea quickly. So as far as our overall strength, they're comparable. So they actually have an army in the city. Okay, now most of these are not ranged units, so there's that advantage. But yeah, we will not be able to kill all these units in 1 hit, so we will get a turn. But yeah, we should be able to win this fairly easily, just because of technology. Got another grievance here. We'll take a look at this. Oh, she did end up attacking us. Okay, we'll make this demand. Yeah, she did attack us over here. That's not really surprising. So what we're going to want to do is, before we go do that other battle, let's just retreat these guys. Now, she could attack him again, which would be able to make another demand for a lot of money. But I don't see us attacking her. It's just too few turns left. Now, but let's go and do this battle. This one should be fun because it's going to be a lot of units to kill here. At the very least, we're going to get a lot of experience from this. Alright, so this is a defensive one, so he's going to get to attack first. So it's a very good thing that they don't have very many range units. Alright, so let's make sure that we're not up on the walls, but you see our units are already placed like that. And then we probably don't want them over here where they can get the height bonus on us either, but you don't want them right there. So probably right here is where we're going to make sure they have a unit. I assume they're going to attack up along here. So that's where you want your best units. And maybe put the line infantry, which I think are our weakest ones outside of the siege artillery, so they got to be in the back, obviously. But yeah, you're going to want your line infantry in the back too. So like maybe right there, put an elephant here, this guy right here. And this looks pretty solid, actually. Although, we might want to put somebody better right here. Okay, so it's this guy that I didn't move. Alright, so that should be good. You got the infantry all along here and the elephants. And I assume he's going to kill all of his units in the first turn. Outside of the ranged ones, they'll all charge into us and die. That's what I'm expecting to happen. If they focus their fire, they will kill some units. So that will be a negative. But that's just part of being on the defense, guys. There's really not much we can do about it. This is going to end our deployment and let them fight us. Let them attack us. But yeah, again, if they do focus that fire, they will kill our units. Now, since they're all melee units, they'll die right away, which opens the spot up, allowing them to charge in. Now, some of these are really old, meaning they're not going to do a lot of damage, if any. Yeah, there's 22. That's pretty good. So it looks like they are focusing fire on this rifle unit. If they continue to do that, then they will kill him. Which would be a negative because then we don't have our full army here, which is a real shame. We could try and send him a unit. I think that'd just take too long to wait for him. But we do need a full army to properly attack the Brazilians. That's something to consider. So let's hope they don't attack there anymore. What we should be looking at is their unit list here so we can see what they got left. Luckily, they did not focus all their attacks on this unit here. And because of that, he might live. We'll just have two really weakened units. We'll just have to see. So as of right now, they have 3 units left. And one of them's already fired. So just these 2 here left. Yeah, both of these guys are incredibly weak. But they're doing so little damage per attack. Now it's just one guy left, this great swordsman, and it looks like he wasn't able to attack, perhaps? Yeah, that's what it seems like. Okay, so this is the great swordsman here. Where is this guy? He's over here. Okay, so let's go ahead and start hitting him. And just do as much damage as possible. We might not even need to pull the ships in. I expect not. We should be using units that don't have all the stars, like the siege artillery here. And doesn't look like this is gonna do enough damage to kill them. Okay, so we're gonna have to move in here with these line infantry, and that'll be enough to get rid of them. All right, so we got lucky. We didn't lose any units, but we will have to take either money or a turn to heal those units up. Okay, so let's just go through all these real quick. And then we'll take a look at the situation up here. And see what we want to do. It's going to cost quite a bit of money to heal these up. But it's also going to take a lot of turns. They can't move anyway. So you might as well wait at least one more turn and then see how we're looking on the funds. So we did take his capital here, which gave us all this territory here. So he could safely move through here. I don't know if that'll be the fastest way. We don't have any movement points, so can't attack this fleet over here. But this is what they're rocking. They do have a missile cruiser, an ironclad, and then several torpedo boats. Total combat strength of 323, so obviously less than ours, but still would cause some trouble for our fleet here. So we might want to upgrade some of these. I think that's what we're going to do, actually. Let's get ourselves a missile cruiser. We'll do this one here. All right, excellent. Also, I don't know if we're going to have the funds now since I just spent some of it, but we do have these 2 territories here to add to our empire. And so we might want to go about doing that. Let me see how much this is going to cost. 33.55. Yeah, we just got these this turn. Or 32.83. Well, this one's more likely to be attacked by somebody, so we'll attach that one first. We could probably do both of them, though. There we go. Beautiful. All right, so we've attached both of those. Now, as far as the stars for the districts, we need 4 more districts attached to our cities, which we have 3 over here, and I think that's it. But if we attach these here, then that would give us 2 more territories. Yeah, so I guess that's what we'll do. Attach those 2, maybe attach a couple to the New World. Could also create another city. Right now we're way over the cap. However, there is an endgame tech that will give us like 3+ city cap, I think. Get you up to 10. So we'll do this attack here. This is going to be a little more challenging than I thought it would be. But at least we're attacking. They have a lot more combat strength. That's right. That's because they get our tech. So let's go do this attack. We'll have the high ground. And we'll be attacking first, which is what matters when you're in these later ages, since all the units are ranged. And let's place them so that they can, just in case they do get a turn, so they can't attack some of these weaker units here. Yeah, we'll get these guys so as they can stay right there. They're not likely to be attacked. And bring these forward. Right here, perhaps. Try and get the high ground. Maybe use a unit right over there. Like this guy. There we go. That looks solid. Though, I think we're going to switch out these 2 here. There we go. Beautiful. So let's go into their deployment. They might not even get a turn. But remember, they do have modern units. So there is the possibility that they will be able to get a turn here. As far as which units do more damage, it's definitely the rifles over the dragoons. So let's take those out first. And we just want to fire with everybody. These guys are actually under threat, so you're probably going to want to make sure you get them killed. In fact, let's go ahead and try and block them, although they can still probably go around here. Let's make sure they get killed. And we'll hit them with the siege artillery next, because we do not want them coming around and attacking the siege artillery. Yeah, because it looks like they will get a turn. That's what I'm expecting. I think they'll have 1 unit left, although this guy can't attack from anywhere. Did we already? No, we didn't attack with him yet. He just can't hit anybody. So apparently we're going to have to move forward. Oh, they're actually going to have 2 units left. My mistake. So let's see if he can kill anybody. He can. He can kill him. So I'll let us come over here, but you can't actually hit anybody from here. I'm not entirely sure why he can't hit anybody. What if we went here? Still can't hit anybody. Alright, we'll just go right here then. So he'll have 2 units left to fire on when it's his turn. So he'll do a little bit of damage to us, but won't be able to kill any units. But yeah, the problem, of course, is the fact that he has the same tech that we do. So now you're going to want to get experience. Fire on people without 3 stars. It looks like nobody has 3 stars. We're going to let these artillery units get some experience. And that should be it. Although, okay, there we go. I was about to say, is there a unit hidden somewhere? I could have swore there's 4. So we finish up that battle, knocked out those rebels, and we shouldn't see any more rebellions from Stockholm. Alright, so that's all of our movement points there. So over here, they're just ransacking this, and we're just going to go ahead and keep these guys here. Could ransack something, but if we're going to take over all this territory, I'd prefer to come over to territory we might not take over. And he still does have quite a bit of war support left, so I'm not too worried about him leaving the war just yet. Now this army, this must be connected to this city here. It's connected to this city here. Okay, so what we want to do is just probably destroy his outpost, since his army's running from us like a coward. Yeah, I think we'll destroy his outpost, though I don't know where it is. These are all ruins. He's got to have an outpost somewhere. Huh. I guess we'll just go into here and see if we can find it. There's that army. I don't think we can reach him. No, we can't reach him yet. Is that it? What's it say there? Yeah, that's got to be it, right? Because it says ruins. Could be here and we just can't see it. Yeah, we'll have to wait till next turn, apparently. So he can now join this army. This ship is just going to skip his turn for now. And we're still waiting for him to move. And then we got the siege artillery done. Excellent. So we want them to join our New World army way over here. Could also bring him over here to support against the Polish, which very well might come over here and attack our stuff. Alright, so he did not merge. So let's make that happen. And then we have 3 cities that are currently done with their construction. So New Cairo, probably going to have them build... Well, let's just take a look, see what our options are. We still have to get train stations. I don't like how long this is taking to move throughout the New World. So getting a train station would probably be our best bet here, guys. So we need one in this territory here. And I think we're just going to put it right... Well, we could end up wanting to go that way. And then this has to go in a weird way up here. Okay, well, it's fine. We'll put it right there, guys. And then over here in this territory, which we have not named yet, I would like to change that name. So we need a new name for this. If you guys have any suggestions. Since we won't have a Monday episode as usual, that'll give you guys a couple days to suggest the names for this city here. It could be something Swedish. Could be anything, really, though. Could even name it after Brazil. In honor of them. I mean, they already have some cities, but yeah, I could name them after Brazil. But let's go ahead and get something picked here. I could have them help with the satellite. They're good on food now. They no longer have food issues, which is surprising. But we do need to get an aerodrome here. You know, somewhere we'll be able to station the planes that help us out in these battles. But we might just want to wait until after we get this here connected. Could build train stations too, so that you can move units through this territory quicker. That could be useful. And they also have a lot of stuff down here that they have not yet built. Yeah, quite a few things. This would result in 107 science. This would result in even more. And it's only 1 turn. So you know what, let's get that. We need science. We're going to continue to focus on science and money. Bangkok here did finish up the construction of our first fighter plane. Okay, so that'll be over here. His turn's already been used here, because he does start out on the air patrol. And so if we wanted to actually order an airstrike, we can't do that this turn. So we're going to have to wait till next turn before we can do anything with him. Could get another plane built. That'll always be an option. But again, I really feel like we need to start getting this science and this money going, because we need a lot of both. So I think that's what we're going to do, guys. Let's get another one of our unique districts. Again, just get so much science per these, for each one of these. So we'll build it right there, 223. Yeah, not bad. All right, so let's end our turn. I don't think there's anything to be done here. It's going to be 3 more turns before we can get a civic. I don't expect we'll get very many civics. Unfortunately, there's a lot to get. There are a few that would be really helpful for us, and we'll get those first. That turn did take a while, guys. I'm going to go ahead and cut it. I was getting kind of worried that it wasn't going to work again. We'd have to try that reloading. We got the rocket science tech. So that's going to give us the space station here, missile silo, and cruise missiles. Looks like we're lacking uranium for that. Yeah, which we cannot get that until we get the nuclear fusion tech, which first we have to get the uranium enrichment. Yeah. Well, it looks like actually we get it. Uranium enrichment will allow us to take advantage of that. You also get plus 25 science. That's not really very much, though. I feel like at this point, because there's so few turns left, we're looking at 10 turns. And this is the quickest that it gets. 1 turn per tech. So we can get 10 more techs. That's it. That's all we'll be able to get, guys. And if we want to win, we need to focus on fame. And the best way to get fame would be get these endgame techs. But as you can see, none of them are open to us. All of them are going to require at least 2 techs. So if we were to take a look at those, which ones we could get, well, I'd love to get the exosuits, because that gives you 8+ combat strength and the 4 land movement speed, and that would be fantastic. This is one of the few that requires 3 techs to get. Yeah, as you can see here, 3 technologies to get it, but getting the tanks would be incredibly helpful. Now, we are lacking oil for getting the APCs. Yeah, we wouldn't be able to get the main battle tanks. We just don't have the resources right now. But we could upgrade to tanks, and that would be helpful. And also get the anti-tanks. And then that would get you to exosuits, but that's 3 techs right there, while the rest of these are only 2 techs. So you get the fighter jets, and then space orbitals. And that gives you that 3+ city cap, really, really helpful, plus a plus 50% on money on all cities, which we need lots of money. So I think we have to go with these two here. So that's 2. Then you can go with covert ops. You know, probably not the most useful for us right now. And then it'll let you do military lasers, but that's 2 techs. Or you could do World Wide Web. This one's got some good bonuses here. And then that leads you to the neural implant. And that'd be helpful, more influence. And then this one here takes, I think, the most amount of techs. No, it'd be 3 techs as well. So the same as the top one. And I'd prefer to go for exosuits before we went for this one, even though we do need these. I don't know. We could go to the top one or we could go to the bottom one. Either one of those are open, but let's do one of the ones that get us, because we don't know when the game's going to end. It's set to end in 10 turns, but what if he does something like the mission to Mars that ends it now? That's a real possibility. As far as how much fame he has, he's not getting any fame. We have stopped that. But I think we should make sure we get some, try and get up closer to him. So let's do this one first, because it's the most useful out of these 2 here. Because he doesn't even seem to have any air units. This really helps you against air units. So yeah, we'll do the fighter jets and then the space orbital first. And I don't know that it's going to remain 1 tech per turn, because some of that might have been rollover. Okay, so let's go in and get all of our units moving. Where are we at over here? This is the New World one. Okay. So we have him coming over here, I guess, to... I think we're going to destroy districts or something like that. Let's have him come in here. We do want to attack this city as well. How are we doing on war support? Yeah, I'd like to get him defeated as soon as possible. Let's go into his territory here, and then we'll take that outpost. It looks like that's the quickest way to go. Okay, I wasn't thinking that would be the case. But yeah, that does seem to be the quickest way to get to this outpost here. So we'll go here, and then from there you can attack this way. We also want to attack him there. Looks like he's got a howitzer over here. He's got units over here, which we've seen in the sea before. Could bring our ships over there, attack. You know, I feel like we're probably pretty safe here. Let's go and get these ships doing something. We'll have him move after him. We could have upgraded him as well. Like, we want to stop him right here and get a ship upgraded. Let's see if there's any other ships we want to upgrade before then, though. Alright, so he's going to come attack this unit, or try to anyways. Yeah, we'll move over there to attack him. He'll know we're after him now, so I assume he'll try and escape. We also have this fleet right here. I think he is moving closer to us. It at least appears that way. And so getting the combat strength up here, since he is starting to kind of compare to us now when it comes to technology in some ways. He's got the missile cruisers. He's starting to get his stuff updated. So let's go and get another missile cruiser, I think. Yeah, we'll get another one here rather than that other fleet. Just to make them a little more powerful, get that combat strength up to make this battle a little bit easier. These guys are healing up, but there's no reason why we can't go across this territory. We won't attack anybody or anything. We'll just start moving across here. We could also attack this city here. Try and get this war done sooner. And this would give us access to all this. So that would be an option. There are outposts that need to be destroyed over here. Yeah, I think it might just be better to set up our own outpost and just wipe out his stuff. I think that's what we're going to do, guys. So we can't see where his outpost is. Maybe he built it where it wasn't before. Nope, he didn't build it there. It's right. Nope, it's not right there. Where the hell is the outpost then? It's got to be over here, right? Yeah, we're just wandering around trying to find this damn outpost. I guess we'll come over this way. There it is. Okay. Can we get over here? We cannot. So we have to wait till next turn. Alright, so that's kind of a bummer. Feels like we're wasting turns here. I don't think there's anything for these guys to do right now. Yeah, we don't really need to set up any outposts. I suppose you could always like add little islands here if you're just trying to get that one star. But I feel like we have outposts and territory to add, so I'm not too worried about it, honestly. So I think we're just gonna have them set up in that location here, although we already have a horse guy sitting there. We'll just have him go right here for now. Alright, so these ships don't have the money to upgrade any of them. Yeah, because it's going to be 7,400 to upgrade any of these, so we can go ahead and move out. It's fine. We obviously don't need to upgrade to take out some units moving across the sea. So this guy ran. I really don't think we should go into his territory unless we can find something to ransack that's not going to be difficult to get to and not put us too close to those Polish units. If they did attack, we've already retreated, so we wouldn't be able to retreat again. Something to consider. So this fleet here, now that we've updated him, let's go ahead and move after his fleet. Try and see if we can't get a sea battle here. Just get rid of that fleet, so we don't have to worry about it when we start doing sieges. One more turn till the satellite is done. So we don't need to have any more cities work on that. And they just finished up the construction of the train station, that's right. So we're building train stations here, so we can get to the front quicker. So let's go and get a train station in this district here. I suppose what you'd want to do, since you have it over here, you probably just want it like right there. Yeah, that's where the admin center is. Yeah, let's just put it right here. And at least, because every district gets a science now, at least you get something from building those. I know one science isn't really anything special, but, you know, it's still helpful. So let's go and get this train station, because we have one here now. So we got to get one. I think it's this territory next. Should be where we built it. And you're probably going to want it somewhere over here. Yeah, let's just put it right there. Just try and get through this territory quicker. I don't know if we'll even be moving any units at this point. So maybe it's just a waste of time. I don't know. We could get the missile silo and start shooting missiles off. But remember, we need that uranium and those techs. So there's really no point in getting that. It's not really going to help us. I don't think any of these will get more science than what we're getting from our unique districts. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to build this wherever we haven't built it yet. There's somewhere. But I'm not seeing where. It's got to be up here in the north, right? No, it's over here. Alright, so we get 205 science for putting it over in this location. So we'll just put it right. I don't think there's any area that would be more beneficial than any other one. So we'll just put it right here. Alright, so that's the end of the turn, guys. We're flying through these turns, aren't we? Probably because we're not doing many battles. So we might end up only having one more episode. Lots of loud vehicles going by. We did get the fighter jets. We just got that one plane. We can't update them though because we don't have the uranium. But now we're gonna get the space orbitals, and that's gonna get us that 300 fame and the plus 50% science and the 3+ city cap. So all pretty helpful. Because we completed this, we went up by fame a bit more. We continue to catch up. That's 200 more fame. And most importantly, we can see more stuff. The Brazilians are using their, unique affinity bonus to take population. Of course, I want to say that gives us a, well, I was going to say it gives us another grievance, but we're at war with him, so we can't make any other grievances. So he's buying our stuff. We'll take a look, see if there's anything he's got that we want. I don't think so. Yeah. He's still kind of far back behind us, so he doesn't have anything. Let's acknowledge through all these. We do have an osmosis event. Is it the bad one? It's the bad one. Alright, so that's unfortunate. It doesn't look like it's going to affect their stability too much, though. We are pretty high at this point.
Executing your first ransack is not very friendly.
So we have finished the ransack here, so what we want to do immediately is get the outpost set up over here before we take off, since we can do it right away. And yeah, probably just do it here. Why not? We'll do it right there, guys. And so it's already set up. And so then what we can do is just immediately add it to this, attach it to this city here. And they are now at, how many territories? They have currently 6. 6 territories here. All right, excellent. So that gave us another source of sage, or 2 more sources of sage. And that did use all their movement points, unfortunately. So they will not be able to continue the advance. Now, I think this means, yeah, because we destroyed that, he's going to continue to get war support, and we're losing war support. So, I mean, I'm not too worried about our own war support at this point, but that's going to keep him in the war longer. That's one of the bonuses here of taking and completely destroying the cities. Like, this is a new city now, so we'll just come over and snatch that and destroy that as well. The point here is to... Where'd that... Oh, they're over here. Damn. We can attack him. Alright. So yeah, we'll do that. They'll retreat, of course, since we have a little bit more combat power than them. But yeah, the point here in this conflict is to try and make it one war. We want it to all be one war. Yeah, he's going to get away. Now, we could try and, you know, bring this fleet over here to catch him there, but I don't think that's the best way to go. I think it's better to come over here, because I'm a little bit worried about this guy coming up and attacking something of ours. It's a possibility. So we still have more units to move. We haven't moved these guys yet. Let's go and attack with the fleet. And we could move the troops over here, where the troops could help out in the sea battle. Although it doesn't look like it'll pull any land units in. We wouldn't want them pulled in anyways, because we want them to get as far as they can get. So yeah, let's go and do this fleet battle. And besides, I'd like to have a nice dedicated fleet battle. Now this will be an interesting situation here, because this is at the edge of the map, so you can't deploy units right there. Now, he did flee from us. I suppose that's not surprising. We did discover 2 wonders, natural wonders, because of our ability to see most of the map now. Yeah, we can see a lot more of the map because of our satellites, which is awesome. So you can kind of see up in his territory, see exactly what he has, what he's working on, except for up at this top half, because again, because of where it's located, the bottom half and the top half of the map, we're not going to be able to see. Yeah, looks like we can see a little bit closer to the bottom than we can the top because of where Cairo is located. But yeah, this area here is part of that 33% of the map that we can't see. So we don't know what we're going into over there, but we can see what he's got in this territory, and it's, as far as his land units, it's not impressive. He doesn't have anything. We kind of knew that already, though. All right, so the army here, I guess we'll have them come over this way to protect this area here. And then we'll just bring these guys to sit up here. All right, so let's go and get moving. We could attack here. But we already have an army focusing on him. I really don't want to have all our armies focusing on him when we're supposed to be fighting the Brazilians. But at the same time, I also don't want him coming over here and attacking us. Could we get here in a reasonable time? Could also just do the siege and just get this done. I suppose that would be an option as well. And this would be an interesting situation. Yeah, look at this. This would be a really cool battle. It's like all inside these cities, because, yeah. We'll like both be in cities. I guess we'll just do it like this. Do this attack here. I'm kind of confused on which walls are ours and which are his. It's kind of a weird situation here. He did not attack. Oh, he did. Okay. So we have to defend our flag again. We do not have our units healed. I probably should have did that with the money before we attacked here. So that's unfortunate. What we'll want to do then is put them towards the back. Let's see if he has reinforcements. He does, and he actually has a lot more ranged units as well, so that was something to consider. In fact, I probably should have paid to fix those units first, but it is what it is, guys. Let's do a manual battle here. And because we don't want them to die, I mean, but even then, they're probably still going to do better in battle than these line infantry, but I think it's fine. We'll put the line infantry towards the front. Let's see how we want to do this exactly. Because it's kind of weird. I'm not sure like where he's going to get the defensive bonuses for the walls and where we would get defensive bonuses. Because he's attacking us. Alright, so what we're going to do is obviously have these guys in the back. So we know that we want them back here. And then maybe put... Yeah, there's not really any situation where you can hide all of these guys. You're probably only going to be able to hide the one of them right here. Yeah, I'm not seeing any other situation where you can hide both of them. Yeah, I could put them there. Probably don't want this guy on the walls at all. Here you get that height bonus, and they're shooting down at us. No matter what, they're going to get some height bonuses, I think. Yeah. It's kind of some unfortunate setup here now that I look at it. Again, I'm not sure where their walls are. I guess we'll just put them here. It's kind of hard to tell what's going on with this battle. So yeah, we'll just go and enter deployment here. He actually has more range units now, so he's going to be able to do a lot more damage to us. He has more modern units than he did in that other battle. So this could be kind of damaging to this army here. We'll still win the battle, of course, but he gets to use all these range units to soften us up before he throws his melee units at us. But I mean, he's only doing 9 damage to these guys. They are focusing on that line infantry rather than this infantry unit here. So maybe that should have been where I put the infantry unit. I suppose that's fine though. I'm not sure what he did with this guy. That was kind of strange, because yeah, you can't attack from there. But how is he attacking from here? That doesn't make any sense. Oh yeah, this unit here did a lot of damage. So yeah, I might lose 1 unit, guys. It's a possibility. I don't know, because he doesn't have as many areas to attack from since the range units are blocking him. Yeah, the range units all blocked him. So as far as like what we killed, we only killed 3 units here. So we're going to want to get rid of the range units since we don't do any damage to those. But I think one of them's super far away, I imagine. That ranged, the siege artillery unit. Where's he at? He's right here. The howitzer. So you could easily do some damage to him immediately. Now many of our range units can't attack from their current locations. So that's something to consider as well. That we might have to move out in order to attack. Yeah. And we're just not doing very much damage to a lot of these units, which is interesting. Yeah, not as much as I thought. Now, with us having this turn here, it does allow us to move back our weakest units. And so that's what we're going to do. We'll move some of these guys back. So I guess you move this guy. Yeah, there's just really no good positions to set your army up. No matter what, you're going to get some... yeah, we'll just have to put this guy here to open up this spot. And we want to take out him first, the howitzer. And just not doing like a ton of damage to him. You do get that suppress bonus though. Means he cannot move and he has reduced combat strength. So there's that advantage. But yeah, you can't fire from here either. You're just really limited on where you can fire from. And whoever you put there is probably going to die. Yeah, there's a good chance that whoever you put there dies. I guess we'll move him here and attack him. And might be able to kill him with the siege artillery now. We'll have to see. It's very close, but yeah, we're not doing a ton of damage to him. I'm a little bit surprised with the lack of damage we're doing. Like, yeah, this is not as much as you'd expect. Huh. Yeah, we might not be able to kill anybody. We'll try and shoot that guy. Yeah, it's not gonna kill him. It's really not doing a whole lot of damage, frankly. Just overall, we're not doing very much damage. Oh, damn! I blocked this guy. All right, so we're gonna go over here and fire on him there. And then the siege artillery will kill him. I feel like he's the greatest threat to us. And then I suppose we'll just attack him. I mean, we're just not doing very much damage, honestly. And that's everybody, so now he gets another shot. Now he has a lot of melee units, but he still has ranged units to fire on us. 3 total. And so once all those fire, you know, after that it's just melee units. And so those will get killed as they attack us, reducing the total number of units that he has. He still has 1 more ranged unit that hasn't fired yet. Remember, these ones suck as in the sense that they can't move and attack at the same time. So that's a nice bonus that we have. Yeah, doing a lot of damage to us, but so far haven't killed anybody. That's what's important. I don't want to lose any units. Okay, are they done? Yeah, they're done. So that's the gist of the damage that they did. It wasn't that bad, but you can see we do have some pretty weak units now at this point. So let's move in the stronger units, and then we'll see how much health his total army has left. But what we need to do is take out these range units that he has. He has 1 there, 1 right there, so you want to get rid of those 2. Where's the other one? He's way over here, so he's not going to be able to move and attack at the same time, so he's really not a threat. So we need to take out these 2 units here. That'll be the goal, guys, to get them taken out. Before we use the weaker units, again, let's make sure we fire with these ones first. And I'm not sure how the rules work in with the walls. Let's attack with the siege artillery first, because they destroy some of these walls. So this would clear this up a little bit for us. We don't even have to worry about where the walls are. Alright, so let's just go and move here. Just kind of clear up some of the space here. Bring more units in. I don't think he's going to win that battle. I think he'll have like a slither of health left. Nope, never mind. We did win it. Alright, excellent. And so now we want to take out that guy, but we can't hit him without taking this dude out first. Alright, well, you can hit him from here. So let's go and fire on him. And the only one we have left that isn't really weak is this guy here. So that'll kill him. That was a melee unit, so he still has this unit here. Could fire on him to weaken him, but you're not going to kill him. I almost want to bring this guy back in. I know he's pretty weak, but I'm going to try and kill him. Because then they don't have any ranged units that can fire on us. Now they can focus the attacks of the... Wow, that didn't do very much. Alright. Yeah, we might end up losing a unit, guys. Is what it is. Yeah, there's nowhere where this guy can move and hit. So you might as well just... Yeah. I'm surprised you can't hit him, or you can't move right there. Yeah, there's nothing he can do right now. Okay, so that's a shame. We'll just keep him here then. Let's just end a round. Yeah, it looks like we are going to lose this unit here. Out of all the units that we're going to lose, it'd be best to lose a line infantry, I suppose. Yeah, they'll focus their attacks on him, and so he'll die with the next attack. We are going to lose a unit, unfortunately. At least it's just a line infantry. But the fact that I didn't heal these units up before the battle with some money is the reason why we're losing units. Probably wouldn't have lost any if I would have remembered to heal those. I completely forgot about the fact that they were damaged. Just trying to get this war with him done as soon as possible, really. Yeah, they're not really attacking much, which is kind of unfortunate for us, because that's how we can get this done quicker. Alright, so we just need to get these range units taken out. Where's the other one? Over here. Okay, so he's not a threat. So just need to kill that one guy there. And then anybody who attacks is gonna get have damage done to him. So we want to move him here so he can fire, although he still can't fire. Okay. So let's move him here to fire on that guy. He's the weakest and most likely to die. And we don't want to lose any more units. So let's block them from attacking us here by moving this guy here. And he'll kill him. And we're going to be limited on where we can... oh, we can fire on him now. Okay, so we'll do that. And that killed him. And the elephant hasn't yet fired. It doesn't look like he can move anywhere, though, because of the walls. Though I'm surprised he can't move through this way. But yeah, he's not going to be able to fire anybody. Unfortunately. Yeah, that's a bummer. Let's just hope they don't attack that unit. And then he's the one we want to take out, but unfortunately can't hit him. He's just too far away. Yeah, he's just not within the range. So you could move a little bit closer. Alright, so we'll move him over here. And then with the elephants, I suppose you just want to like set him up to just defend. Yeah. So he has 2 units left. And this battle's taking way longer than I was expecting. Oh, damn, it's going to be a whole nother turn. Ah, that sucks. Damn it, man. Yeah, that's really unfortunate. Again, this is a huge waste of time, guys. Just a massive waste of time. It really sucks that we had to do it this way. Yeah, I'm not happy about the overall situation here when we're trying to win against Brazil, and this is not the first war that we've wasted time on. This is the second war we wasted time on. Yeah, so just really not going the way I would like it to go, unfortunately. Alright, so this guy here, I'm going to try and go into their territory, see if we can, and then ransack that. That'd be 10 turns. I assume they'll send somebody over here. Now remember, they can't see a unit, this unit here, unless they're next to them. But I think you're notified if it's being ransacked, though. So we did finish up that one Oh, we need uranium for this. For the satellite network. Okay. Alright, so we'd have to get that one tech to even be able to get... to even get this. And that's 300 fame, so it is helpful. We'll see, guys. We'll see if we want to go down that route. There are so many things that this unlocks, that going that uranium route, though, that now you're looking at, like, quite a bit of fame. Because you also can get nukes, and that's fame as well, although it's only like 50, I think. And so maybe like 650 fame total by going down that tech route. But remember, it is 3 techs to get all of them in that branch. But 650 fame is quite a bit total. So yeah, might want to go down that now. No other shared projects to get here. So let's go ahead and get something else here in Kyoto. Probably money or science is what I'm thinking. So we'll just look at what our options are. Probably going to get this one, actually. Yeah, that seems like easily the best option for us. 10% science, plus the 2% science for each of the saltpeters. So over here, they still have the unique district to get, so we'll go ahead and get another one then. 133 there. Looks like the best one's 135 there. I was going to build money things around here. We'll just build it right here. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Honestly, you know, we're here at the end, so it doesn't matter. But I wasn't really able to build as much as I wanted to. Like over here in Cairo, you know, I had planned on building the maker's quarters all along here, and that's because I'm used to the other slower speed, the 450 turn speed, where you just fill out your cities a lot more. Because it takes about the same time to get a district. It was taking me 1 turn to get a district, even on 450 turns. So basically, you're able to, since you have way more turns, you're able to fill out your cities a lot more. Again, it just feels way better balanced. I just enjoyed it a lot more, the 450 turns. But yeah, it's, you know, it is what it is. Though I don't regret going with the 300 turn route for this series, because this is YouTube. And frankly, nobody's watching the series as it is. This is not a series that's got a lot of views. It's I mean, we're getting a couple hundred views per video at this point, which is, I typically end the series. I really should have. If I follow my typical rules, I should end the series like 15 videos ago. But I've been enjoying it so much, and I really wanted to see if we could pull out an end game win here, and that's why we continued it. But if I was being having a good business mind, we would have ended this a while ago. I don't know where the recommended is for the Research Institute. I'm not seeing one. Okay, so yeah, we'll just pick anywhere then. Over here, you're getting 258, no matter where you build it. So yeah, we'll just build it over here. Build it right there. I think the best thing to go here, as far as like money or science, would be this one here, the bank, 10% money. You're gonna get like 90 gold there. It's not bad. For a district, here in Bangkok, it looks like we have completely built all those research institutes. There's no more that we can build. There are still train stations to build. I don't think we'll be sending any more units though, anywhere, with the few turns that we have left. So maybe we should stop building train stations. It might not make sense anymore. As far as new planes, we have not gotten a strategic bomber yet, so we could do that, and we don't have the uranium yet, so can't get, you know, anything better. So yeah, we'll get the strategic bombers. Now, as for these guys here, we could try and do an airstrike. As far as where we can do it, this is our area of operation. It's good airstrike those. I'm not seeing any units that could be attacked. He's just too far away. I think we killed all his units anyway. And that's why I was saying we needed to build an air base over here to really be able to do anything. Let me just see if we can hit that. Nah, we can't hit that guy. So yeah, there's really no options except for like striking his stuff here, which, you know, damages it. But, you know, if all this is going to be ours, then there's really no point in doing that. And there's nowhere else to move him to right now either. Okay, so we're just going to end our turn. Well, that's actually going to be the end of the episode. And we got about where I wanted to. This is, yeah, we got through 3 or 4 turns here. So yeah, we're going to go and end it here, guys. Next episode, we'll be doing this sea battle. I assume we should be able to catch up to him and attack him, unless he moves too far away for us, of course. We're going to continue following this guy, seeing if we can't catch him. We're going to try and attack those guys there. This army is going to sack that. Get rid of that. As far as when we win here, he's still got a lot of war support left at this point. So we might not even be able to finish this war before the end of the game. But we do need to continue attacking him. He's not getting any more stars, but yeah, we want to keep it that way so that we can catch up. So this army here will then attack into this area. They'll sack that city and build an outpost. And then we'll move into his core territory here, these 3 provinces. This is the key. This is where he gets everything he has from. So if you attack there, this one here, with this army whenever they're done, if they can even get over there in time. So attack there, and then this army comes over here and attacks here, and then whoever can get there first attacks this city, and then you got him completely wiped out if this army here can attack that city. And then he's completely wiped out. So it might be a possibility we can wipe him out, if that's even necessary now, because I think we might get the fame on our own. So I think we'll beat him on the fame. We're definitely going to get the technology, the next star there. Definitely going to get the influence one. Yeah, we're very close to both of those. So should get those. I think we'll get the territory one as well. I expect that. This one's not really worth much, obviously. We will get the money one as well. So yeah, we'll get several stars from here. That won't be enough to catch up, but then when you add in all the other stuff from the text, that'll be it, guys. So we're probably going to win, as long as the game doesn't end like now or in a couple turns, like if he does the mission to Mars and then we're done for, because he'll get the what is it, 400, 450, something like that, somewhere around there. It's a lot of fame, so he'll get that on top of the fact that he's already ahead of us. So outside of him doing the mission to Mars, I think we will win this. I think we have a good chance here, guys. As long as we don't continue to get distracted with these other wars that are irrelevant. And one more thing we'll be doing is getting this, getting ourselves a new Civic. So we'll be able to do that next turn. And we should probably spend this money. I suppose some of this is going to be like attaching districts and stuff. But I hope you guys did enjoy the episode. If you did, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. Remember, I'm looking for some names here for this city, the one that we took from Brazil. Could leave it as is, I suppose. But yeah, I think, you know, adding a new name, changing the name from the one that he named it, just as a sign of disrespect would be awesome. So yeah, I think we could rename this to whatever you guys suggest. So put your suggestions down in the comments below. I hope to see you guys on the next episode, and thanks for watching.